Finally, Froshers, we got our first disastrous Saturday Night's main event of 2026. And you know what? I've already predicted this, because this is what we can expect from Triple H, WWE, and this TKO company. Oh my gosh, bro. So finally, started for our first Saturday Night's main event has officially ended, and bro, let me tell you the results. So our Sami Zayn has won his match, and he's going to be challenged Drew McIntyre on Royal Rumble for the Undisputed Championship. Yeah, you heard it right. No Randy Orton, and Randy Orton lost this match. By the way, you know, it's pretty much obvious, because WWE don't see Randy Orton a big superstar and now. You know what? They consider him as just a normal jobber, like what's called Carmelo Hayes and Triple Limbs, like that. Okay, that's how WWE is treating Randy Orton currently, bro. I'm not kidding, bro. This is like, what do I say about this thing, bro? You know, I already told you about my opinion in my last video, the video where I reviewed the SmackDown, the Blue Trash, where I already told you that I don't expect much from WWE, and especially from this show, the Saturday Night's main event. Oh my god, this is a garbage, trash, horrible, horrendous show, and you know, we should not expect from anything from WWE. You know, this thing don't do anything to your experience. Instead, this Saturday Night's main event will actually, you know, lower your, you know, expectation for upcoming Royal Rumble 2026. Okay, you should not expect something big and massive from Royal Rumble 2026, bro. Because I'm talking about WWE, Triple H. They're very good at making us fool. They're very good at, you know, delivering disastrous event. We already seen that event in 2025. For one of the big example of that is WrestlePalooza. This fraud, he has been saying all the time that WrestlePalooza is going to be one of the biggest shows this year. They hyped it up like it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy and all. But we knew what was WrestlePalooza. WrestlePalooza, one of the most disastrous show of WWE in the history of WWE in 2025 that we saw in 2025, bro. That is what they do. There's a trick they play with us. They'll hype up any event like it's the second coming of Rock, or you know, just it's gonna be a really good big show like a WrestleMania show, but they end up disappointing us like they did in this show. Okay. Anyway, talking about the car. So first off, let's we open up with the Solo Sikoa. Why do I say Solo Sikoa all the time? He's not Solo Sikoa. He is Jacob fucking Fatu versus Cody Rhodes. So we get this match first, but bro, this match never started, bro. Like this, they started brawling right before the match. The bell rang. Before they hit the bell, they started brawling each other, like they were fighting. They were fighting in the audience. They were fighting backstage. They were just you know, fighting all over the arena. So this match never took place. Okay, this match never took place. I think WWE played the game with us. They played the trick where they you know what, Frosher, the thing is that they doesn't want to show either Cody Rhodes or Jacob Fatu weak. So that's why they chose the third option to just never, let's cancel this match by doing this thing. Okay, so that's exactly what they do. They both started fighting like they are the fucking enemy for each other, and they're just brawling like they're just fighting each other. Then all of a sudden, Drew McIntyre came in this feud. He gets in the mix, and he attacks on Jacob Fatu. He attacks on Cody Rhodes, and I think he hit a power bomb on what's called Cody Rhodes, and that's how what's called this match never happened. But both both Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa. I'm saying he's not Solo Sikoa, but both Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu down. Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes were down after the attack by Drew McIntyre, and then Drew McIntyre get into the ring. He doesn't say anything. He goes to backstage where he's being interviewed by Kitty Kellyanne, where he basically said that whoever is going to be on the way to Drew McIntyre's Undisputed Championship, that's what exactly Drew McIntyre did with him, like he did with Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu. That's basically he said in this promo. So that's how this match that was official to happen, that was supposed to happen right there, but never happened. That is the fucking thing of WWE. Like, I'm not gonna say anything about this, bro. That's the bare minimum that WWE can do with this match, and that's exactly what they did. Anyway, let's just move on. So next up, let's talk about AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh my gosh, bro. This match was glorious. This was a classic match, like both these superstars put on a banger match on the show. This was something that looks good. That was something, you know, worth watching on your TV screen, bro. I'm not joking. This is something that defines the show. Every match will be like this. I understand there was no storyline. There's no story behind this. It was just a random meetup match. Okay? But still, they both the superstars delivered their match. Even though they did The story there is zero story in the match. There is 0-6 on the there was 0-6 on the line on this match, but still both these superstars put on a banger match. Bro, and I also feel very bad for Shinsuke Nakamura, bro. This man is very talented, like along with AJ Styles, but still after winning that 2018 Royal Rumble match, he got nothing in WWE, bro. He got nothing. He just won a couple of mid-card titles, but he's been never been in the big picture for a world championship. That is really disheartening, bro. Like what do I say about that? That's very disheartening, but. And you know what, Frosters, after watching this match, I feel like it's official and it's 100% confirmed that AJ Styles is finally going to retire in Rumble 2026, and likely by Gunther, bro. You know what, Frosters, it is very bad. It was very horrible to just imagine that man, the chubby WWE Gunther, will retire AJ Styles. I'm like, I feel like a legend like AJ Styles should deserve a bigger stage to wrestle his retirement match, most possibly WrestleMania, bigger stage than WrestleMania, not Rumble. I understand this is the biggest Rumble of history. It's going to take place outside America, United States, and it's going to take place from Saudi. I know that WWE is building. WWE is going to take place this event from a big what's called big stadium, a made up stadium. Okay, but still, bro, I can't I can't wrap my head around this. That the man, a world legend, AJ Styles, who recently put on a banger match with John Cena at Crown Jewel 2025, if I'm not wrong, is now going to retire at Rumble 2020, which is just 1 week away. Bro, it's very disheartening, bro. I think it is perfect time for AJ Styles to retire also, because if you don't know, guys, let me tell you. So over AJ Styles, he debuted in 2016 in WWE in Royal Rumble match where Roman Reigns was defending his championship in a 30-man Royal Rumble match. If you remember that year, that was an amazing year, and AJ Styles debuted in that year. He won the championship 2017 in SmackDown, where he built that. However, the SmackDown used to be different when AJ Styles was champion. My bro, that era was amazing, bro. But yeah, so yeah, that was the complete story of this match. Like I already said, this match was classic. This match was a banger match. You should definitely watch this match. If you didn't watch the show, you can skip this show, but you cannot skip this match, bro. You have to watch this match for AJ Styles or for Shinsuke Nakamura. Like I said, okay. So that was the complete story of this match, okay, bro. Okay, so I covered the main event. I talked about AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Okay. Oh no, I figured out what I missed in my video. We didn't talk about that Cody Rhodes versus so what's called Why do we see obviously Solo Sikoa? He's not Solo Sikoa. He's Jacob Fatu. All right, Frosters, so that was the complete story of tonight's SNME Saturday night's main event. Oh, this was a horrible show. Like, you know what, Frosh, the thing is that I don't expect much from WWE, and especially shows like Saturday Night's Main Event, okay? So, my expectation level were already 0, and the show is the show is negative, okay? I'm simply saying the show is negative, okay? So, time to rate this thing, so, I'm gonna rate this 3 out of 10, and that 3 is completely for that AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura classic match, okay? Except that match, the complete show was garbage, like SmackDown, 3 hours of SmackDown, okay? So yeah, that was the complete story of tonight's Saturday night's main event. Tell me, guys, what you think about this show, this disastrous show, okay? In the comment section below. Please tell me your fanciest comments. I want to read them. What do you think about this show in the comment section below? I'll see you guys in the next one. Till next time, stay awesome. Have a good day. Bye.